Hey everyone, I'm Rob and welcome to the test drive. So today I'm going to tell you exactly why I hate my BMW X5. Reason number one, the backup camera absolutely sucks in low light. When I was first used it in low light, I thought that it was dirty, so I went behind the car and cleaned it and still had the same problem. Then I would wake up in the morning, drive the car, and the backup camera would be completely clear. The color would be perfect. So what I realized is that it's just absolutely terrible in low light. You're gonna see me compare a couple of features between this BMW and between my Ford Fusion, and the two cars shouldn't even be compared, but there's a couple technology features that Ford did very well that BMW did not do as well in this car. So the backup camera is one of them. Reason number two, the navigation system doesn't show you where your next turn is. So for me, I don't like the sound of a navigation system. In my Ford, I just have the nav playing on the screen and I know that my next turn is in 4 miles, or let's say I'm driving down the highway and I don't have an exit for 100 miles. In this BMW, you have no idea when your next turn is, so you have to have the sound on, and it'll tell you obviously when you're approaching it, but until then, you have no idea how long you're gonna be on the road that you're on. Number three, again with the navigation system, I really dislike the tiny icons on the left. I don't know what they mean, and it does give you a little preview and it kind of tells you what it means, but I really don't care for it at all. I wish there was a better way to navigate through it. Reason number four, the passenger seatbelt warning is extremely sensitive. If I put my laptop bag, and I have a really lightweight Dell laptop, and I have my iPad in my briefcase and maybe a folder. I mean, there's no reason why placing that on the front passenger seat should trigger the seat belt, the passenger unbuckled warning, but it does. So because of that, I really have two choices. I either have to buckle my laptop bag in, or I have to place it on the floor. And I end up placing it on the floor because I don't feel like buckling it when I get in here. Reason number five, the trunk button on the remote sets off the panic alarm every single time I press it. I don't know why, but I actually had a situation once where I had the key in my pocket and didn't realize until I walked outside of the building where I was that my alarm was going off, and not only was my panic alarm going off, but the trunk was actually open. So somehow that button opened the trunk and set off the alarm. Reason number six, the HD radio does not show artist info. I have no idea why. In every other car that I've ever driven that has an HD radio, it shows you the artist as if you were on satellite radio, but this BMW does not show you the artist information. Reason number seven, there is no good place in this entire car to put your sunglasses. There is no sunglass holder, and there is no good spot near the cup holders to really put your sunglasses. I usually just put them in the cup holder, but if I have somebody with me, or if I have my phone in one cup holder and a beverage in the other, I don't have a lot of options. I have, I could put it in the door here, I could put it in, the glove box, but there's really no good place for a sunglass holder, and I have no idea why they wouldn't just put one up here like in every other vehicle I've ever owned. Reason number eight, for some reason the front two rims get dirty so much more quickly than the back two. So I'm not sure if that has something to do with the front bumper not adequately, blocking some of the dirt from the road on getting on the rims. I really have no idea, but the point is that when the front two rims get dirty and discolored and the back two look clean, it makes the vehicle look like it's rusting, or like, it's just ugly. I don't really know why it happens. So what that means for me is I just have to clean the rims much more frequently. Reason number 9, the running boards are extremely awkward to get out of, at least for me. I don't need running boards. This is not a lifted pickup truck. I like the way that they look, but the way that they are, they're so close to the body, and they're not very big, and they don't really serve a purpose for me. So I end up just stepping over them every single time, and I've gotten used to it now, but originally it was awkward because I had to take a really wide step just to get out of the car. Reason number 10, when you're pressing the memory seat button to have the seat go back to the setting that you saved, if the car is running, you actually have to hold down the button for it to move the seat. If you let go of the button, it's not gonna adjust it all the way. You have to literally hold it down until it goes into the position that you had saved. If the car is not running, then you don't have that problem. You just press the button and it goes right to where you set it. It's just the strangest thing. I don't know why. The memory seats in my Fusion don't do that. And the final thing that I hate about my BMW X5 are these random issues with the proximity key. For example, if I walk up to the driver door and somebody else walks up to the front passenger door, I have the proximity key in my pocket and I walk up to it and I put my hand on my door handle, it unlocks my door. But it does not unlock any of the other doors in the car, which is bizarre because every other vehicle that I've ever driven with a proximity key, when you go to unlock your door, it unlocks all of the doors. So, kind of strange. My Ford Fusion does not have that issue. This BMW has it. Here's the other thing. Let's say you've been driving the car and you stop and you get out and you need to go to the trunk and you have the proximity key in your pocket. Oftentimes you actually have to grab the key out of your pocket and press the unlock button twice so that you can open up the trunk. For whatever reason, the trunk just doesn't open when you have it in your pocket. Again, don't know why that is. Never seen that issue before, but this BMW does have it. So, I've given you a lot of reasons why I hate my BMW X5. But here's the thing. I actually love this car. It is my favorite car that I've ever owned. It is so versatile. It is just, I mean, the engine and the look and the comfort. I mean, it is just an all-around, you know, all the space for hauling stuff. I mean, this is just an incredible car, and I have never loved a car this much. So while I'm telling you all these reasons why I hate this car, they're actually just some features that BMW could have improved when they made it. But overall, those features, those issues are not even remotely enough to make me not want this car. I absolutely love it. So I just wanted to give everybody, you know, my opinion on the features that I don't like, and, you know, just some little nitpicky issues that I've had. So, appreciate your time. Make sure that you subscribe so that you get an update every time I post a new video. Make sure to like and comment on this video, as well as follow me on Instagram at @TheTestDriveNY. Thank you very much, and I look forward to the next video coming soon.